Our school nowadays, the same school in the past. Um, I would say that there are many differences between school nowadays and in the past. The most important thing is that school seem to be bigger nowadays because people tend to gather at some place and in some special destination. So school need to plan itself and um, in the past school is smaller because people live in the long distance. Nowadays is modern because government investigate a lot of money on making school with a lot of high tech equipment like projector. Um, yeah, but in the past, school used to focus on teacher and student only. RTV program nowadays, the same as TV program in the past. I would say that there are a lot of change in program nowadays and in the past. In the past, it used to be bored with the few program and few channel, and I remember there there were only 4 channel or 5 channel with not very program like now. On the other hand, nowadays a program in TV are quite attractive because they have to fight other channels like YouTube or Facebook. Um, and Another thing is that um, we have to pay for TV program nowadays, and in the past we don't need to pay any fee. So that's the reason why nowadays a TV program is better than in the past. Um, what will school be like in the future? Um, I guess it should be a smaller school because a number of students will be dropped. So uh, the school don't need to expand too much. And In the future, there are more electronic equipment like PC and tablets. So children need to learn how to use high tech technology to adapt to the new life. And maybe there will be a small robot we can interact with children and make them fun, and it can serve as teaching assistant. Yeah. What will restaurant be like in the future? um, I guess we might begin to see no waiters or waitresses in the restaurants because at the time we only choose what kind of food we want, and uh, and we just order by using the micro or a small tablet. And I think that should be no chefs because at that time robot uh, can play a role of cook, and it will be better maybe. Why is it important to protect all historical building? um, I would say that there are many reasons for this. the first important thing is to keep the old value, like uh, uh, some lesson we couldn't keep for a long time, and the museum or historical building is the only way to tell our children or our child about what happened in the past, and what the moral value we have to keep for a long time. And another motivation is that we want to uh, preserve memory for what happened in the past, like uh, in this area maybe there were a bridge is really famous, but now it's will replaced by a modern one. So our next generation don't know about a famous bridge, and they only think the current one is better than the past. Why do so many people move from countryside to city? Um, there are probably many cause of the reason for this. The top important ones uh, is to find a job, uh, like uh, someone who wants to be a bus a driver, they have to move to city because in the countryside there is no bus service. So how can they find a job over there? And someone moved to city to get the better standard of living. It's the convenient to find schools or hospital than in the countryside, and it's easy to apply to good university, and it's easy to go abroad from big city.